Hiya, my name is Gina Visram, and I'd like to welcome you to the Dive into Your Career YouTube channel. And I have to say, woohoo! I am so I am so excited to be launching this channel because it's something that I've realized is really needed, really important. And as you're here, I'm hoping you're going to get a lot out of it. So, yeah, welcome to the channel. Let me tell you a little bit more about what's going to be going on here. As I've said, my name is Gina Visram. I am a qualified careers coach. I'm based in the UK, although the content here will really be valuable for you no matter where you are in the world. At the time of recording this, I work at a secondary school in South London, which is awesome. I also freelance at one of London's top universities, and that is a lot of fun as well. And really, what that means is that I am consistently connecting with secondary age students, high school students, as well as undergraduate students and graduates. So you are in the right place as a student if you would like to access content that you think is going to be really useful for helping you to develop your career. Now, while the content is going to be targeted at students, I'd also like to say that if you are a parent or influencer of one of these young people that I've described, you're also in the right place because I know you play a really big part in decisions being made and what the possibilities are. So I'm really glad that we're here together. So, what's going to be going on here at Dive Into Your Career? Well, there are going to be a few things. As I said, it's going to be a combination of content that I'm creating, but also content that I'm curating, because there's a lot of great stuff out there. And I'd like to help you channel your way, or I'd like to help direct you to reach some of the resources that you might find useful. So, what kinds of things will we be discussing? We're going to be focusing on the class of 2020. And this is something that's really important to me because at the time of recording and publishing this welcome video, we are in the middle of a global pandemic, the likes of which really none of us have ever seen. And it's impacting employability prospects. It's impacting the job market. It's potentially impacting your own confidence and what you think might be possible. And so while this content will be evergreen and really useful even beyond the pandemic, one of the first places where we're going to start here is talking to the classes of 2020, those graduating from their master's programs, from their undergraduate programs, from their A-levels or IB, from their GCSE or equivalent. So there'll definitely be some content, particularly with these students in mind. We'll also be looking at goal setting. Goal setting is absolutely essential in my opinion, and it's something that we're going to be taking a much closer look at on this channel. We'll be looking at all things employability skills. And of course, that's not going to be just one episode. There is so much to talk about when it comes to employability skills, transferable skills, soft skills, whatever you'd like to call them. So this will be one of the places where you can hear and see more about that. Speaking of those employability skills, we'll also be doing some spotlights on those particular skills because it's really good to dig deep. So we're going to look at communication skills, leadership skills, teamwork, commercial awareness. That's a biggie and not one that's particularly intuitive. So we'll be going through lots of skills in different videos. Beyond that, we're also going to be talking about using social media for your career development. That's something that I'm huge on. and something that you might not be taking as much advantage of as you could be. So we'll be having a look at LinkedIn, we'll be having a look at Twitter, and so much more. Importantly, we'll also be looking at some mindset work, because for all of these wonderful topics we could be looking at, if you're too busy comparing yourself against somebody else, worrying that you don't have what it takes, freaking out about how competitive the job market is, then chances are you're not going to take these other areas of advice if you're not feeling so good about yourself and what you can be doing. So we'll also definitely be digging into some mindset work. You can follow Dive Into Your Career on Instagram, on Facebook. You can follow the Dive Into Your Career podcast wherever you listen to podcasts. And you're very welcome to connect with me. I'm Gina Visram, and I am on LinkedIn. So if you have ideas for content, I would love to hear from you. That would be absolutely incredible. So you can comment below videos, of course. You can direct message me on any of the Dive Into Your Career channels that I just talked about, on any of the social media channels. And of course, you can direct message me on LinkedIn. Those will probably be some of the easiest ways. And I'm really open, really open to hearing about what topics you would like covered. Finally, for now, I guess one of the things to mention is that there will also be interviews looking at specific sectors, specific jobs, really just speaking to people about how they got into their roles and what they do. We'll be looking at university, we'll be looking at apprenticeships. As you can tell, I'm excited. There's a lot going on. So as I've said, welcome. You are in the right place for your career development needs. And here it's all about doing this in a spirit of fun and not fear. Okay, take care. I will catch up with you soon. Stay tuned. Oh, and hit the subscribe button, because if you like the sound of all of this, you want to make sure that you're not going to miss out on any of the videos. Okay, bye. Catch up with you soon.